So it's Red Pole from Betterment Show, man. I gotta listen to some real shit, man. Yeah. Hold up. Where you going, man? Hell nah. You talking that shit. Listen, man. That's how we build it, man. It's poppin'. It's your brother. Always. That's how we do. We in here. We in the building. Alright, so what we talking about, man? What we gotta do, man? What we gotta do, bro? You were telling us some official shit to do. What we gotta do, man? We gotta get to success. Get to that bag, man. If we ain't get to that bag, man, you playing games, man. Give us some ways to get to that bag, though, man. Give us
different ways you get to that bag, but you know. I mean, you can get to that bag many different ways. You can go lease cars, rent them out on Toro. 2 days later, Toro done paid the car note. Rest of the month, all money for your pocket. You go back to the dealership, get 2 more cars, put them both on Toro the same day. That ass, you could get 33 cars in about 2 months.
Yeah.
Off Toro. Same thing with Airbnb, just like Atlanta. Rent an apartment on Airbnb. Rent an apartment. Throw that shit on Airbnb. It's gonna pay for itself. You generating money for your pocket. It's the new business. It's the new wave right now.
The new bag, wave, man.
New entrepreneurs coming in the game.
That's a fact.
Definitely need every part of that.
Fact.
I'm about to rent this one out on Toro.
Yeah? What you about to rent out?
This?
What's this? What you about to rent out, man?
Big boy 745, you know the vibe.
You know the vibes. I told that shit, man. Hey,
Yo,
all this goddamn room, man. What they doing, man?
Rent this out on Toro.
What the hell going on, man?
A day.
Talk business.
$130 a day, you make what? 5 G's in a month? Well, 5 G's in a month. Make $2,700 profit for yourself after you put the rest of the money back into the car. You know what I mean? $2,700 at the end of the month, especially for a car you ain't gonna be driving. Right. I'd rather generate money off of something than go get a little hoopty, let somebody rent out this, make money off of it.
You know what I'm saying? The vehicle is a cash cow, boy, because it's something you buy that you got to continuously put money into. I mean, as time go by, you feel me? So why not generate money from it? That's what it is. It's about capitalizing on what's available for you.
Yep.
You feel me? You can do it just with cars. That's simple. You feel what I'm saying? All these things that's out there, you can utilize it, man. I'm sitting here kicking in this building. I'm getting talked about that right now. You feel me? This is how we do, man. This is Betterment. You feel me? When you kicking it with your homies, this is what y'all building about. You feel what I'm saying? This is what y'all bringing to the table to each other. You feel me? So you already know what it is, man. I had to tap in real quick, like, hold up. You feel me? I gotta get a piece of this. You feel me?
Trying to get some shit. Pattern, you know what I'm saying? Everything must be patterned, man. Get your name patterned if you can. Make it go up.
Trump did it.
Make them numbers go up.
Yeah, Trump everything. Anytime you mention Trump, you get paid. I'm trying to be like that.
Man, listen. I'm trying to bring back Black Wall Street.
Yeah, but you
Feel
know,
me? I want a whole neighborhood. I want a whole, more than a neighborhood. I want a whole town where we own everything. We got everything moving and grooving. And we bringing in so much capital, you feel me, that we don't bring a seat to the table, we create a new table. And then we choose who we want to sit at that table. You feel me? We gotta be the decision makers. Point blank period. That's how shit gonna get better. When we making the decisions for our own people, for us as you know what I'm saying? And we can start from the grassroots. We the grassroots. You feel me? If we can do it, man, I don't wanna hear no excuses from nobody from the middle class, no other class, man. I don't fuck with that classism shit, but I'm just saying to keep it 100 with you, 120% with you. You feel me?
Gotta start from the dirt up. That's a must.
If we can do it, we can make it happen.
Some branches on that.
That's why we be laughing at y'all. And that's why y'all be so mad at us. That's why y'all be mad at us, because the minds that's really down there in the trenches really work, bro.
shit.
For a fact, they really work.
Shit, a millionaire started
Because every time
doing
opportunity presents itself, something happens, man. Yo, listen, bro, get into it, man. You make it happen. That's a fact. I ain't even gonna hold you. You feel me?
If you kid.
I'm proud to say that's my peoples. I'm proud. You feel me? Shit.
Bring out that B
The
and
fuck
B
wrong
and
with
sell
y'all?
it to somebody.
Tell me who you hang with, I tell you who you are. You try to be around a whole bunch of idiots when y'all talk and laugh about a whole bunch of dumbass stupid shit. You feel me? You not growing. You ain't gaining no knowledge. The shit not gonna get better.
Niggas don't really talk business to me. I don't really want to have no conversation.
What?
Real shit.
I don't want to hear what you're doing with a bit. That ain't my goddamn business. I don't want to hear that you bag one. That ain't none of my goddamn business neither. We grown now. That's what we did when we were children. Because it's exciting.
I want to hear about money.
You know, we ain't talking about business and money, man. Men's at the table and they talk about things that make sense. We deal with logic. You expressing how you feel about another human being, all right, more or less, you know. But we ain't got to do that all the time. We got to bring some logic into it. We got to use our head. We be in our head, our mind. So we can build or come up with the ideas we need to make so we can lead. You can't be a leader if you ain't leading with what? Your head, your mind. You're supposed to be leading. But in order to be leader, you gotta know how to learn. You gotta learn how to learn. So you can be taught. You gotta learn how to learn so you can be taught. Because a lot of motherfuckers don't like to listen because they don't know how to learn. That's why you're not listening. You don't know how to learn.
Talk to him.
And that's a hard lesson to teach motherfuckers how the fuck you do that shit. I don't know. I don't got the answer. It's just something that's a fact.
Sometimes you gotta unlearn
To relearn, and that's a fact. You gotta unlearn some shit. I went through that shit. Then I unlearned some serious shit. So I really thought I knew some shit. I really thought I thought I knew it, but I ain't understand it. So that's why I ain't know it.
Stop acting like y'all know everything, man.
Yeah, cut that out.
Stop acting like y'all know everything, man. Be that
Dino?
person that didn't know something.
Dino?
Come up on you, and now he know everything, and now he got everything that you wanted. Because you was lacking on him. Now he building for himself. He's conquering. Getting the ones up for his family.
Man, the same energy you put in these streets, man, the same energy you gotta put in yourself. You know what I mean? It's that.
Right,
You know?
right.
Like, what happened is we became comfortable, we became stagnant. You understand? Like, life is a learning process. You know, if you was a newborn, right, and you sat up and you fell down, if you never tried to get back up, you'll never learn how to walk.
Right.
So when you finish high school and you get your little 9 to 5 and stuff like that, people get comfortable. They stop learning, they stop advancing in life. That's where you become stagnated.
Right. That's
And you could be doing the same thing over and over until you die. 20, 30 years. All you doing is going to work to pay your little ass bills, get your little ass clothes, and hope that you ain't spend too much money on clothes because now your light's about to get cut the fuck off.
You wanted those Jordans.
And it's just the principle. What I'm trying to say is the principle. You became stagnant, you became comfortable.
Right.
See what I'm saying? That's not where life stops.
Right.
You know, it's bigger opportunities. Niggas want to go sit there job security. A job is just over broke. They only gonna give you
J-O-B, just over broke.
They only gonna give you enough money to pay your bills, and that's it. So if you think you can go out there and buy clothes, you gonna fuck up a bill. Don't worry, I'll wait till next week and put that money to pay the bill. And then next thing you know, you backed up on a different bill, and rent can't get paid.
Management, man. Gotta manage your money, man.
And then that right there fucks up your household.
Yeah.
Because if you got a guy living with you and he ain't producing the money after you done fucked up your money from working, now the household is unstable.
Yeah.
You all types of broke ass niggas, fun ass niggas, you don't do shit.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's not what the next person can do. You gotta, it's a reality check. You have to check yourself first.
That's a fact.
And anyone can generate income. You have to put the same work that you put in for going for your boss. Like, not to be funny and all, but you're a modern day slave.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like the economy, they instead of you doing it for free, they give you a little bit of money.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Where you can sit there and generate your own business, and build a business from the ground up, and you can reap those same benefits. And eventually you can have some slaves too.
Talk that shit, man.
What?
Talk that shit. Made men and made women only.
Yeah. Like shit, my business, I just started 6 months.
Right.
My shit been booming.
I
show you my phone right now. I got customers loving it. Before you know it, a year, 2 years, the same energy that y'all will put in for working for somebody else, same energy I put in for working for myself.
Right.
And just starting out working for myself, making like 5 G's a month. Most niggas out there ain't even making 5 G's working a month.
Right.
A little $2,500, if that.
Yeah.
At $18 an hour. You ain't making no money.
Right.
You beating yourself. Cause at the end of the day, for a little $18, $20, I can sit there and tell you, listen, I can pay a man $20. He'll sit there and pick a boulder up. Him and his boys that I both hired, they'll pick a boulder up all day, busting their goddamn back, and they only made $100 and something a day. $180 a day a piece. But I done made a couple G's off of it.
Yeah.
I ain't complaining. Shit, if motherfuckers want to stay stagnated, you stay stagnated, but there's more to life than just being stagnated.
There's a whole lot more to it, man. You feel me?
If you want to sit there, hang around your friends, they ain't talking about nothing.
Yeah.
Talking about who out there getting money, who out there fucking who, all that shit ain't bringing in, that shit ain't making no sense, and ain't definitely ain't making no dollars.
That's a fact.
I like to talk money.
Man, you gotta talk that bread, man. But you gotta know what kind of bread to talk to, man, cause y'all ain't gonna come to me talking about no funny money, man. Y'all be having some funny money ideas too. But at least you on that page, we gonna build. You feel me? We gonna build. Like the brother in the other interview said, we gonna build and destroy, man. This is what we do. This is how we do, man. You feel me? Just that simple. Everybody just got educated just now. We was all listening and learning. We learn from each other. No big eyes, no little U's. That's what we was taught. So we try to live those lessons out. It ain't gonna be always easy to live certain things out, but you gotta put yourself to it and make it happen. You gotta be militant. Feel me? Because there's more to it than what you think. So you gotta prepare yourself to be open-minded to things that are new. Also have a protection for bullshit that come through too.
Can't be scared.
Can't fear, yeah, fear can't.
People problem is they're scared of failure. What if it ain't gonna work? But what if it do?
But that's like the dudes that don't get no women. They're scared to holler because they think they might get rejected, so they'll never get no women. When that rejection just make it even colder to even do it better.
Like I say, man, I got mad setbacks, but that don't stop me. I keep going. Figure out how can I. Once you figure out you can't, or say you can't, or you know what I mean, you stop your mind from working. Once you start saying, how can I get this done, or how can I achieve that, or how can I buy that, your mind start working on how can you, many different ways on how can you achieve that goal you're trying to do. So never say you can't, because you stop your mind from working. Your mind don't want to work no more. You just shut down.
It's called self-sabotage. I mean, sometimes we tear our own dreams down. We have the dream, then we kill it. We're our own dream killers. You gotta speak life. You gotta speak life into everything that you do.
And believe in yourself.
I mean, believe in yourself. You don't gotta believe in you believe in yourself, you know who you are, then you always gonna know what position you can play in any situation in life. You always gonna know where you need to be, where you don't need to be. You don't gotta worry. Certain things people don't worry about because they know who they are. Go anywhere, walk anywhere, be around whatever situation, know how to conduct themselves. You know why? Because they know who they is. It's not no question when they look in the mirror. You feel me? They accept it. And listen, the hard part about knowing who you is accepting your flaws. You gotta accept parts of yourself that you know is fucked up, that come from past trauma or growing up, you know what I mean? And a lot of us have, the trauma that we have is a poverty mindset. We get that from growing up. Because we've seen people spend, but we don't view nobody stack. The hustlers were stacking, so you went to them to learn about your finances. But they only knew as much as the street taught them. Schools ain't giving it to us in our neighborhood.
Schools don't teach you financial literacy.
No.
Schools don't teach you nothing about financial literacy. They teach you how to be an employee, how to work, get a job, get a career, to work for someone, not to be your own boss. They teach you how to be, they train you as a little kid to become an employee, to work for someone. Gotta get degrees. You think there's people out there in this world, there's a lot of people in this world, I'm pretty for sure that the person that runs probably St. Vincent's ain't even a doctor, but he probably owns St. Vincent's. He just need people with certifications to run it.
Right. That's it.
Yeah. You understand? I don't need to be to own a doctor's office. I need people to be a doctor to work for me. You know what I mean? There's a difference. Like, you know, there's a lot of people that if you look at all the multi-millionaires, multi-billionaires, them niggas ain't complete high school, ain't complete college. They used their mind and became a millionaire. Same thing, yo. The mind is a powerful thing. You just can't waste that shit.
The most powerful thing that exists is a mind.
Shall be breaded with knowledge.
So nothing come forth without beginning and thought. That's why it's important to free your imagination, have an imagination.
They don't teach you financial literacy in school. They don't teach you how to save your money and become somebody. They don't teach you that. They don't want you to know that. Because everybody be successful running around this motherfucker and touch it. You understand?
Hey, yo, man, y'all got some game, man. Y'all gotta, man, listen, like, share, and subscribe, man. I'm trying to tell you, it get real. It get real. It get real. It's just that simple. Just get real. You heard without a question.
Just put it like this, man.
You heard?
I ain't
It get
complete
real.
high school. I ain't complete high school, and I ain't complete college. But watch in 2 or 3 years. If you go to my house right now, you see what I accomplished in 6 months with just all the equipment and shit like that, buying trucks and all that shit. Watch in 2 or 3 years. I probably have like 50, 60 people working for me. Probably 150 jobs to do in a week. You understand? So like, it gets big in that. I ain't motherfucking complete high school or went to college. Anybody can do it. You just gotta use your mind on how you gonna generate and put that same energy that you put in for another person into yourself.
Right. And I think too, right? Watch, I'm not gonna agree with what I'm about to say, but I think because some people that didn't complete school, it made their brain work harder on a whole different level to figure things out, because you know what I'm saying, it taught them how their brain can just do it naturally. This is because education is bringing something out of the person that's already in the person. You feel me? I'm educating you. I'm educating you on you. That's why you gotta have knowledge of self. You feel me? And you bring you bring the best from within out.
And if you,
so now you know.
And if you listen to millionaires, they tell you real shit. They tell you don't even use your money. Use other people's money.
Yeah.
I've been doing it.
Yeah.
It's been working for me. I don't have to come out my pocket or nothing. Yeah. They've been paying me to run my shit. And then I know different ways I can generate mad income just by paying for sites. And they generate mad income to my business. You know what I mean? So stay busy.
That's it.
Don't just get that business, man, and just for the money, because they're giving out the money right now. Get that business and know everything about that business.
They ain't giving no money, man. They ain't giving you nothing.
Real. A lot of people
you a minority. You ain't getting nothing from the government. You ain't getting nothing from the government. They ain't give you nothing. Your credit ain't good, and you got a criminal history. You ain't getting nothing. You got to get it out the mud, just like you would do if you're in the streets. And you in the streets and you out there selling drugs. When you first started, I'm pretty for sure you ain't had no customers. You know what I mean? If you were selling heroin or crack or whatever the case may be, you didn't even know what they looked like. But you had a pack. And you knew how to stand on the block.
You believed in yourself that you could do something with it.
And you built the phone.
And you built it.
That same energy that you put in for that, that same energy you gotta put into yourself. You're gonna build you a phone. And when that phone start ringing, when that phone start ringing, it's $100 and something every time that motherfucker ring.
That ring is gonna be your motivation to keep going. Every time you hear a ring, that's dollar signs. So like, oh, I need some more rings. You gonna push.
Even if you get your first ring, it just be one ring for the week.
That's success right
even
there.
if it be one ring for the week, be grateful that you got that one ring.
That's a fact.
Because that one ring is they're gonna refer you to another ring. Before you know it, you got like 5, 6 rings, and they keep referring you. Next thing you know, your phone won't stop ringing. You so backed up, you stressed out that you can't even get jobs done because the phone keep ringing and you keep accepting jobs and you can't handle it. You know what I mean? That's when you gotta expand. That's when you gotta expand, get more equipment, more trucks, more people.
Right.
That's when you know it's growing. But if you sit there and you stay with that 1, 2, 3 rings and you comfortable with that, it's just like having a 9 to 5. You gotta expand.
That's it, man.
You can't be scared.
Growth, knowledge, and betterment. Growth, knowledge, and betterment.
Buy that second truck.
Go for
Buy
Betterment
that third
Show.
truck.
Huh?
Who's guy fill them trucks?
He ain't gonna stop. He like the dude in the cypher that's freestyling that don't want nobody else to get a word in. He's gonna go. And everything that's coming out was so fire, you just let him go. Let the man speak.
That man speak.
I definitely see opportunity and I'm gonna take that.
No, that's right.
And when the government do give me some, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You know that note?
Need that.
Tap in, man. Like, share, subscribe, man. You already know we're in the building, man. Without a question, man. You feel me? Hey. And I'm gonna leave it at that.